Hello guys, have you ever signed a contract and at the end of the contract you just discover that you wasted your time? Have you ever been offered a new job? Of course, initially you were very excited, you were very okay, even the pay was, interesting. But at the end, you just discovered that it doesn't worth it. I once had a friend, he got a job. He was very excited, of course he should, because the pay was very okay. We also, being his friends, were also excited. We celebrated with him. But there is one thing we did not know. We did not know that our friend just signed his death sentence. Please stay with us till the end of this broadcast. I know there is something you will get for yourself or even for a friend out there. Before you go ahead to sign any contract, before you go ahead to accept that job offer, there is something you must know, very important. There are a list of things you must know before you go ahead. For the sake of time, I'm going to list just 4 things that you need to know or you need to find out before you go ahead to sign. Very important. Number 1, try as much as you can to find out if the company has the right health and safety policy. Very important. Number 2, find out if the company has a high or low staff turnover. What do I mean? How often do people get in and out of the company? Do people get out as quickly as they get in? Number 3, find out if they have a high or low accident rate. Check the statistics. Since 3 years ago, how many persons got injured in the company? How many persons died within the last 3 years? These are some of the information you really need to find out. You can ask questions. Number 4, do the company have high or low sickness rates? How often do people get in and out of hospital? You can also find out what type of sickness do most of them have at the end of their work. There are some companies that you work with, one of the sicknesses they might have might be cancer or even any other terrible disease. Try to find out. It's very important. Some of us take some of these things very lightly, and it's not something to be taken very lightly. It's a very important thing. Before you go ahead to sign, try as much as you can to do this. Statistics has indicated that a huge amount of pain and suffering is experienced by people who simply go to work to earn a living. The numbers indicated the scale of the problem, but I know one thing the numbers don't do. They don't tell the individual stories. The recent COVID-19 outbreak has brought great awareness towards health and safety all over the world. It also showed that an average man, even the elite, never understood health and safety as a topic. For instance, could you imagine common practices like washing of hands, use of hand sanitizers became as though they were imported practices? Meanwhile, these are good practices we should have imbibed even before the outbreak. Outside work-related accident, we have lost loved ones, friends, colleagues. And when I looked at what killed them, all I saw was brief illness. When health and safety is not managed properly, when health and safety is not properly guided, people can get killed. A lot of people can get injured or even suffer from terrible diseases that even the money that they were paid will not be enough to cater for them. And this problem can massively have an impact not just on them, but it can also have impact on their dependent families, friends, and colleagues at work. This is my take. Ill health, injuries, or even diseases should not be a price that has to be paid in order for anybody to feed his family. When you think success, always remember to think health and safety. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and don't forget to click on the notification button to be able to get any of my content whenever it's being uploaded. Thank you.